Chaos drives change and accelerates business teams to achieve new heights. Chaos does not mean that things are out of control. All it means is that we need coping mechanisms to deal with uncertainties. Your business should be the breeding ground for constructive chaos and not invent destructive chaos. This is episode 17 of Dream 100 Show. Each week, we interview today's most successful and inspiring business owners with winning teams, or we explore one aspect of evolving business owners, cultivating their inner strengths for personal growth, which will impact business growth positively. Join us as we bring you everything that goes on in the minds of successful business owners during decision making process and gain insights to make smarter decisions. In today's episode, we will be exploring how chaos is the new normal in today's growing businesses. Is chaos really an opportunity to grow and to change or not? How is chaos perceived in business and in life? Let's find out right here, right now. First and foremost, let's understand what chaos means in business. Every business will have a certain amount of certainty and a certain amount of uncertainty. When we encounter the uncertainty factor in business, that is when chaos is created. It is called as chaos as it disrupts the existing normal and brings about a disorder. Chaos can be constructive for a business. Let's look at the benefits of constructive chaos in business. Chaos inspires innovation and helps to jump out of the comfort zone. Constructive changes gives an opportunity to employees at all levels, be it entry, mid-level, or top level, to learn and to develop soft skills and technical skills. Constructive chaos encourages engagement and leadership. When chaos is constructive, it energizes the team. Chaos drives change and accelerates business teams to achieve new heights. Anticipating chaos and being prepared to face uncertainties brings a certain amount of balance. Chaos is not the end. It is just the beginning of managing an issue, an event, or a situation which was totally unexpected. In simple terms, chaos is an opportunity to improve. There is destructive chaos, which is caused due to ignoring warning signs in business. This unwanted confusion in the organization leads to unwanted fear and sucks the creative energy and innovative energy of team members. Leaders and management have to be collectively aware and check this bad destructive chaos before it leads to a downfall. Chaos can be both external and internal. Let me explain it with a story taken from the book Chaos to Consciousness. A Zen master was invited as a guest to address a gathering of 30 people in a house which was located on the ninth floor of a building. Suddenly, there was an earthquake. Everybody started running out of the house. The host, as he was running, looked to see the master. The master was sitting with closed eyes, with not even a ripple of anxiety on his face. The host now felt guilty to leave the guest alone. All the other guests had gone down. He was trembling inside, but he still came and sat next to this master. The earthquake came and went, and then the master opened his eyes and started the conversation at exactly the same sentence where he was before the earthquake happened. The host was in no mood to listen to the master as he was very much shaken up by the whole incident. He was still in lot of fear. However, he wanted to know how the master was so calm when everyone else had escaped. He then asked the master, I was also running away, but seeing you undisturbed and so calm, I just came and sat down. The master said, I also escaped. You escaped outwardly, I escaped inwardly. Your escape is useless because wherever you are going, there is an earthquake. So it is meaningless. It does not make sense. You might have reached the sixth, fifth, or the second floor. The earthquake would have been there as well. I escaped to a point where no earthquake reaches. I entered my center. The earthquake was caused due to a natural calamity. This led to people running hither and thither, disturbing the environment. This is external chaos. Fear gripped in the minds of people due to the earthquake. This fear is the inner chaos. The response of a person who is in the center will be very much different from that of the person who has a chaotic mind. The surface may be disturbed, but nothing is disturbed at the center. All of us have a center, but we do not know the center. This center is the center of silence or the center of non disturbance. Consciously, we can start moving towards this center. Chaos is caused by external and internal reasons. External chaos is usually not in our control, like an earthquake or a pandemic, whereas internal chaos is in our control. To remain calm, even with disturbances around and inside, one needs to be centered. Centering is the process of accessing the deep point inside each one of us, which is silent and still. Identifying the chaos is the first step in dissolving the chaos. So you see, chaos is not the end, it is the beginning of managing an issue. Chaos does not mean that things are out of control. All it means is that we need coping mechanisms to deal with uncertainties. The coping mechanism in business should be highly adaptable and requires a creative approach. Chaos should be expected and needs to be emphasized by the management. Every business must take steps to reinvent the way they are doing business as we are now in a very chaotic environment. Your business should be the breeding ground for constructive chaos and not invent destructive chaos. When a business is growing, chaos will also be building up unknowingly. Be aware of these weeds, which are the warning signs growing in the backyard of business. Chaos is inevitable in today's business scenario. Manage it wisely by being centered. The new normal requires a growth mindset to thrive in the face of uncertainties. For those of you wanting to build a growth mindset, you are free to explore our online growth mindset module. Connect with us to know how to gain access to this growth mindset module. Never lose out on an opportunity to learn about cultivating your inner strengths on Dream 100 Show. We strongly believe that life is just a play. We win some, we lose some, we miss some, and we mess with some. So enjoy your journey and play to the fullest. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Dream 100 Show. And now, make a smart decision of taking the next step towards building your trust and your dreams. Don't forget to subscribe to Dream 100 Show and leave a review on Apple Podcast. Share your biggest takeaways with us and follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. For more details, shoot an email to us. This is Savitha signing off and catch you soon in our next episode.